Hello, my name is Hannah, your favorite perfectly imperfect scribble artist, and if you're watching this video, that means that you just purchased one of my original paintings. So first of all, thank you very much for supporting me and my artwork. But second of all, I am so excited for you to have one of my originals and be getting ready to hang it in your house. We're gonna go over all of my techniques and tips for hanging your piece of artwork and getting it framed so that it looks spectacular. So let's get started. So first off, if you ordered a piece of artwork from me, it's going to come something similar to this. It just comes with a simple backing board, the actual piece of artwork, and then on the back there's going to be a certificate of authenticity. So whenever you frame anything that's an original piece of artwork from me, I recommend sticking that certificate of authenticity right in the back of the frame so that you don't lose it and you keep it with the piece for the entirety of its life. So when we're thinking about framing my artwork, there are a couple things to take into consideration. The size of my artwork is not usually an easily frameable size, so you will probably need to get a mat. And also the color of my artwork is not exactly white, so putting it directly in a white frame is usually not gonna look very good. So let's break that down and talk about why. Okay, so let's talk about what color frame you wanna put your artwork in. You can put my artwork in any color frame that you want. The thing that's going to be the game changer is the color of the mat. So if you wanna have a white frame for my artwork, I would highly recommend doing a colored mat. And the reason is this. The actual paper that I paint on is slightly off-white. And if you just put the off-white painting right inside a white frame, there's gonna be this weird, stark difference and it's not gonna look as nice. But if you divide that off-white color with a colored mat and then your white frame, you don't actually notice too much that these two colors don't match and it ends up looking very nice. I recommend bringing your painting to your local framer, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or a local frame shop and asking them for their professional advice and doing something along the lines of this. Now, if you want to do a brown frame or a black frame, that is also a great option. For a brown frame, I would recommend either doing a colored mat or you could find a cream mat that matches the shade of the watercolor paper. Then these two would match and then you would have a nice brown frame around the edge and that would look fabulous. And if you decide to go with a black frame, you have a little bit more leeway as well. You can do the whole cream black, or you can look for a colored mat as well. The biggest thing that I can say when framing my artwork is that you don't want to put the cream watercolor paper right up against a white frame. Now I want to talk briefly about resizing the artwork so it fits in your frame. This piece here is 6 inches by 9 inches. That is not a common frame size, so you're going to need a mat. Again, I recommend bringing it to a professional framer. They will help you pick out the proper frame size and the proper mat. You could put this in a floating frame. That would be the only thing I would recommend, but it's not gonna fit in any of your standard frame sizes, and that's very important to know when buying custom artwork. Lastly, I do have one pro tip for you. When you take your artwork to the professional framer, you can have them put this hook right on the back for you so it's nice and easy to frame, but some frames do have a nice little saw hook that you can attach to the wall with. But if you want, you can also have them add this hook, and it usually only costs about $2 or $3, which is super affordable. Thank you so much for watching this video and for buying an original piece of my artwork. I can't wait to see how you get it framed. Please share an image on social media and tag me. I would love to see it. And I will see you in the next video.